Looking for a place that combines excellent schools, outdoor adventures, and a growing community vibe, all at a price that's more accessible than the coast? Well, San Marcos might just surprise you. Whether you're a family, a young professional, or planning on retiring soon, this fast-growing gem in North County, San Diego has a ton to offer. In this video, we're taking you on a deep dive into San Marcos, one of San Diego's most up-and-coming cities, from top-rated schools and stunning outdoor spaces to some really great dining and growing real estate opportunities. San Marcos is becoming the perfect mix of lifestyle, convenience, and value. But I'm also going to share with you guys a couple drawbacks that you're gonna wanna know about before you possibly make the move here. And I'm even gonna get you guys inside a house I just toured just to show you guys what just over $1 million gets you here in San Marcos. Let's get into it. By the way, my name is Nick, and you guys are reaching out all the time, and we love helping you out. So if you're thinking about making a move in or around San Diego, just shoot us a text, shoot us an email, or just straight up give us a call so we can help you save a ton of time and help you with your real estate goals right here in good old San Diego, or possibly San Marcos. We'll let you decide that towards the end of the video. Now, what I want to let you guys know is this video might be a little biased because I did grow up here for a good portion of my life through middle school and high school, and it's still a place that my mom lives today. So I want to break it down and give you those real highlights of what it's actually like here and how I've kind of seen it grow. So the first thing that's going to be a big highlight is going to be the top-rated schools. Now, I said this in quite a few of my videos before that San Marcos Unified School District is one of the top school districts in the entire San Diego County, and it is hands down, in my personal opinion, one of the best bang for your bucks when it comes to school districts. And what I mean by that is for what you can get when it comes to housing and the cost of living, it is very fair, and you get some really good schools like Mission Hills High School. You're going to have San Marcos High School, San Eliel Middle School, Double Peak K-8 school. You have a lot of schools throughout San Marcos, but again, this is going to be one of your best bang for your bucks. Outdoor recreation. Now, if you love just hanging outside, going to parks, hitting the trails, and all, within a few minute drive of your house, San Marcos is a one-stop shop for this. You have over 60 miles of trails that go throughout San Marcos. You have Double Peak Park, which, by the way, if you are looking for an epic sunset, go up here, watch the sunset. You will just be in awe. It's one of the highest points in the entire North County, San Diego area. Or if you like fishing or taking a stroll around a lake, because that's always pretty, you have a few different lake options as well. You have Discovery Lake, you have the bigger Lake San Marcos if you want to go cruise around there. And you also have the newer South Park Lake, which when I was growing up, this was always there, this lake, but they actually built a nice trail around this so you can get some steps in and go around here. It's just a really cool vibe over here if you're into that outdoor, lifestyle and just like having that stuff really close to you, because a lot of cities here in San Diego, it'll take you 10, 20, 30 minutes to drive to just a trail access point where you can walk trails. Here, it could really be in your backyard. If you live in San Eliel Hills, you have miles and miles of mountain bike trails, regular trails. It is just an absolute awesome thing how they built a lot of these communities with that idea in mind. The dining and craft beer scene. Now, I will say that in the last, 3, 4, 5 years, this is where San Marcos has taken a complete 180, because there's never been a ton of great dining options or reasons to head over to San Marcos to go eat, but this has certainly changed, and it's really interesting to me because San Marcos has two big colleges. It has Cal State San Marcos, and it also has Palomar College, so you think with all those students, you'd have a lot of nightlife and bar scenes happening like that, but that is slowly changing and getting better and better. You have over 12 breweries over here now in San Marcos. You have Craft Coast, beer and tacos. Definitely go check this place out. Super, super good. You're gonna have a lot of stuff over there in North City as well, like Buena Forchetta, which is a good Italian restaurant, and you have Draft Republic, which is massive, massive place. You got beers in there, tons of food, things like that. And then over in Lake San Marcos, you have a really cool restaurant called Amalfi, which is more catered toward Italian food. But areas like this, or I should say food and dining options like this that have been popping up, are reasons people are literally driving from the coast and going over to San Marcos to go eat here, when, growing up and years ago, it was the opposite. You would drive to the coast for all the sexy dining and all those types of things to do. Proximity to major cities and beaches. Now let's break this down, because this location is superb in my opinion. It's located smack dab in the middle of North County, San Diego, and it's located right next to Highway 78, which gives you some great accessibility, whether you want to head west and go to the beaches, maybe you have to hit the 5 and go south to downtown or Sereno Valley, or maybe you want to go up to Orange County, you can take that north, or you can head east and go over to Escondido, and same thing, you can go north or south on the 15, depending on where you need to go. So this location is really, really central for North County, San Diego, which is gonna make it really good for commuters and just people that like to bounce around and not have to pay a crazy amount of money for a house, which you're soon gonna find out. Another highlight is a strong sense of community. If you're looking for a very family-oriented area or neighborhood, San Marcos is hands down going to have it. You have so many different community events that happen throughout the year. You're also going to have a farmer's market. It's just a very family-friendly area where you can get out there and meet people really, really easy. Whether you're walking around the parks, you know, you're going to Draft Republic, or maybe you're just going to one of these community events, it will be a lot easier for you to make friends and for your kids to meet friends as well that probably live in the neighborhood. Another highlight is it's growing. Big things are coming to San Diego, and things have been happening over the years, as I've already mentioned, but you have some massive housing developments, you have redevelopments, a lot is happening. The Hills District is gonna be right next to Cal State San Marcos. You're gonna have over 600 homes being built in this project. It's going to have a master planned community feel to it. So you'll have trails, you'll have parks, you'll have all that fun stuff over there. And you're also going to have redevelopments happening like over in Restaurant Row, which we're probably gonna see some new restaurants come in, some mixed use housing over there, along with North City, which is just expanding and getting bigger with more restaurants and housing as well. Now let's hop into my favorite part, which is going to be the real estate. Now this is stuff you're going to need to know when it comes to the housing. The median home price is at about $950,000, while the median price per square foot is at about $525 a square foot, and the median days on market here in San Marcos is at about 21 days. There is a wide range of housing opportunities here, everything from affordable condos and townhomes to some really luxury estates in some really nice gated communities, which really allow for a very broad spectrum of budgets and lifestyle, which again, that brings in that variety when it comes to walk of lives, such as first-time buyers, families, and retirees. Like I said, you will have options for newer developments along with master plan communities. If you really like that clean and consistent look in your neighborhoods where you have walkability with shops, trails, schools, all that stuff really close by, you're going to have a lot of that here in San Marcos. And a lot of the homes are really built in the late 90s to early 2000s, all the way up to new construction that's being built today, like I already mentioned. So just know that a lot of these communities are going to have HOAs as well. So if you're looking for an area that doesn't have a homeowners association, you know, you can find a few pockets, like especially over there in Richland and just outside of Lake San Marcos, a few areas like that, but most of it is gonna be very dense with homeowners associations. So if you do like that master plan feel, look in areas like Santa Leo Hills, Rancho Tesoro, Santa Fe Hills, and Discovery Hills. Or if you're more of a laid back type of person and looking for more of like a retiree lifestyle where you have a lake, a couple restaurants, golf courses, look in areas like Lake San Marcos. Even when it comes to scenic homes, you're gonna have some really cool, unique properties out here as well, whether you wanna be way up on a hilltop, or maybe you want views of some rolling hills, or maybe even views of the ocean. You're going to have that type of stuff of well out here, but overall, I would say that the real estate market here in San Marcos is very healthy, and it does have some really strong long-term value. Now, some negatives you're gonna wanna know about is going to be the traffic congestion, especially during those peak rush hour times. Highway 78 can get heavily congested. Even the back roads, if you try to take back roads, people are thinking the same thing, and those back roads are pretty jam-packed too. If you want to hop on Rancho Santa Fe Road, you're going to have some traffic and some congestion. So that's just what happens with the growing popularity out here. You have a lot more people moving here, and obviously as we have more developments coming, it's going to get busier. Another one is hotter summers here in San Marcos. Now, depending on where you're moving from, it might not be that bad. If you're moving from Arizona, where you have over 100 days of 100-degree weather, San Marcos isn't going to be bad. But if you're looking for cooler temperatures, a lot of the reasons why people move here to San Diego, they want cooler temperatures, they think of the coast. Well, San Marcos can can get a bit hotter during the summer. If it's a hot summer day and it's 76, 77 at the beach, you know, it could be pushing 80, closer to 85 over there in San Marcos, even though it only is about 30 minutes away from the ocean. As much as we love making these videos for you guys, we love helping you with your real estate needs just a little bit more. So if you have any questions on San Marcos, we'd love to be your real estate resource of choice. All of our information is down below. All right, now that you got a locals idea on what San Marcos is all about, I'm very excited. So let's go tour this house. All right, so let's get started on this really beautiful home right here in San Marcos. This one's actually really nice because it's on a cul-de-sac lot and in a really good location. We're actually right on the border of San Marcos next to Carlsbad. And we're about, I'd say, a 2 to 3 minute drive from San Marcos High School, which has some really good ratings as a public school, along with Lake San Marcos. So you actually get Lake San Marcos amenities if you wanted to get the membership along with this home. But let's check this place out. This is going to be a completely remastered home, 3 bedroom, 2 bath at about 1,400 square feet. Staged really, really well, and I love the upgrades. It's very luxurious in here, and you have the big vaulted ceilings, got some skylights above. Obviously, this is where the dining room would be right in this section, or you can have your little breakfast nook. You have enough room for about 3 bar stools right here if you wanted to have some countertop dining. But this kitchen is absolutely amazing. Just very modern. You got the new stainless steel appliances in here. And then one thing that is the highlight of this place is going to be the yard. So you actually have 2 yard spaces over here. This is going to be one. I'll take you out here real quick to give you a sneak peek. We're on about a third of an acre. So they have this set up to be a little palapa hangout area right here. You could actually do, you know, RV parking or park another car back here if you wanted to. It's got a nice sized driveway that'll fit 2 cars easily. But this is just one of the backyards, and it's actually gated over there. So you could have your dogs over here or the kids running around, and then you have that whole section over there, which I'll take you to in a second. But this place, this lot in general, is amazing. In this backyard on that side, I got a little surprise for you guys out there. But let's head back in. Really nice light fixtures in here. Oops, I didn't get that one on. That's a cool light fixture. So when you walk in, you're gonna have your 2-car garage right there. This is gonna be your main living room over here. Check that out. You got a fireplace over here. Again, you got the vaulted ceilings. You have a slider and then a door that leads to that backyard. I'm actually gonna save that towards the end. And this will take us to all the bedrooms and the bathrooms. This is going to be your spare bathroom. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, but this is just above $1 million at about 1.2 million. So this is a great value in my eyes, especially given the location and it being completely done. You don't have to do anything here. Kick off your shoes, bring your toothbrush, it's home. They have this staged as a children's room or the baby's room. This closet size is actually pretty nice right here. It's bigger than your standard. It just goes back a little bit extra. I just know how important closet space is for most of you guys, as it is for everybody. We need room for our clothes. Your washer and dryer is gonna be behind this pantry right here, and they're side by side. This is bedroom number 2. Give you a little preview of the backyard over there. Now we're gonna wrap around to the primary bedroom. Vaulted ceilings in here. It just gives it that bigger feeling, which is nice. If these were like 7-foot ceilings, this place would feel a lot more crammed. But for a 1,400 square foot house, this feels really spacious. So you have 2 closets. You're gonna have one over there, one over here. So that's him and hers. You have a slider that goes out to that side yard, which I already showed you guys. We'll wrap back around there too, don't worry. And this is gonna be the primary bathroom. Dual vanity, ton of space. Nice size walk-in shower. Really love the copper brass look on all the handles and fixtures. It's just something I don't see very often. That's just gonna be a linen closet. Get all your towels in there. And then your toilet's gonna be over here. And again, vaulted ceilings. What do you know? Now let's go head out to the backyard. We're not gonna go this way, but we're gonna go this way. So you got the 2 bedrooms on the left right here, spare on the right. Give you another glance at this. This is where you're gonna be spending all your time anyways. Cooking, hanging out. I just really like this place. So again, you have access right here to get out to the other backyard. Huge backyard over here. Again, 1/3 of an acre, which in San Marcos, a lot of tract homes, smaller lots, usually around 6,000 square feet, 5 to 6,000. So this is very big for San Marcos. This is all artificial turf right here, so very easy maintenance. You got the bark over here, which is low maintenance, and then a lot of like succulents and things. Fire pit, this gravel will take you around, but let's look at this, guys. This is insane. Views all the way to the ocean in Carlsbad over there. It's a beautiful day. Well, it's gonna be a beautiful day. And this is not a gas fireplace, but this is wood burning, so you throw your wood logs in there. Man, I absolutely love this place. Give you another little look. And it's nice too, because we sit up kind of elevated. So the neighbors below us over there, so it just makes it private. And you got your own little oasis over here. It's an empty lot back there. Give you another glimpse. But what's really cool about this is just having this extra gate here, so you can have your dog outside most of the time just on one other side, and they can be doing their dirty work over here. If your dog likes digging, they can dig over here. This is more artificial turf, and they have it set up for cornhole. I'm gonna give this a toss. What do you guys think? I think I got this. Let's see. No, maybe next time. That's okay. But this is the other yard I was talking about. This is gonna lead into the primary, and then that's gonna be the entry over there. If you made it this far and you guys have any questions on San Marcos or any other city really here in San Diego County, we would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Make sure you guys are reaching out. All of our information is right there down below. And I also have a couple other videos right here that'll probably be helpful too. I'll see you there.